Hello everybody, Shadow here, and welcome back to The Legend of Heroes, Trails of Cold Steel. Time to jump back in and see this concert. Well, seems like the operetta went/is going well. Yeah, went well. Lots of applause. Lots of applause. And now it's our turn.
That was incredible.
Well, I'm impressed. I had no idea how much work they'd put into this.
Right?
Well, I have to confess, it's better than I'd anticipated.
That's going to be one tough act to follow. Can we really measure up?
Now I'm not so sure. Are people really going to be into our songs after seeing a performance like that?
We're gonna be fine.
Come on, don't start getting all wishy-washy on me now.
We got this.
If your rehearsals are anything to go by, you're gonna bring down the house.
You really think so?
She's right.
Literally.
Our concert packs more than enough impact. Don't overthink this too much. You just gotta believe.
This is no time to start doubting ourselves.
Correct.
What more can we give than our best?
Well, hopefully, all those practice sessions help us get it right when we're in the spotlight.
Indeed.
As soon as Class 1 clears out their set and props, we need to start setting everything up.
Indeed.
Roger.
Let's do it.
I'm so excited I could explode!
Please don't.
We're coming in, okay?
Hello. How's it going?
Toa? George?
Here to give a little comfort to the weary soldiers fighting the good fight?
I'll let you be the judge of that.
Actually, we have a special guest who insisted on seeing you.
Drum roll, please.
Huh?
It couldn't be.
Hooray! She's in a dress.
Angelica?
Looks like I made it just in time for the main event. Kinda disappointed I missed the operetta, though. Heard Class 1 was really on fire.
Right.
You made it!
Just barely.
But man, when did you get to be such a babe?
Well, a good suit and tie are more to my taste. But this was part of the deal I made with my dad to let me come. He said I could
see.
visit the festival if I agreed to meet a few prospective candidates for an arranged marriage. So, here I am, dress and all. You better get a good look now. Who knows when I'll wear something like this again.
Right.
Well, if that's your aim, you're certainly dressed for victory.
Yeah, but I think it might draw out your charm a little too well.
I see.
Most normal people would take one look at you and think you're completely out of their league.
Yeah.
You do look lovely, though.
Maybe that was the plan.
Thanks, but honestly, I've got nothing on the rest of you fair maidens.
Ah! Angelica!
Nothing like the pure fresh scent of a woman. All I've had to look at since going back home is my dad's grumpy old face. I'm in heaven right now.
I see.
Good grief.
Well, I suppose some things never change.
Right.
Come on, Angie.
All right, I've got my fix. Time to move on to my little ladies. Ah, so warm, so soft.
That tickles! I should have seen this coming.
Yeah, you really should have.
Angie, don't get too carried away now.
You do know they could file a sexual harassment claim, right?
It's good to have her back. I'm so glad she managed to make it after all.
Right.
Looks like the winds are favoring us today.
Indeed.
I'm looking forward to your concert. From what I hear, you've got quite the show in store for all of us.
Right.
Don't go getting yourselves too wound up. Just remember what you practice, put your all into it, and I'm sure the audience will be right there along with you.
Right.
Yeah. It's your time to shine. Go on and have the time of your lives, guys.
We got this.
Good luck out there.
Understood.
Well, it's time for the concert.
Thank you for your patience, everyone. Next, our Academy's very first Class 7 is proud to present a concert.
Look at him rocking out. It is kind of sad that we don't get like an actual song. That's kind of sad, at least. Yeah. But it's still cool. It's very fancy. I love it. They're rocking out. It's great. Well, they seem to be a hit. So that's good. Hooray! I love it. It's no Invincible Rainbow Arrow, but it's still pretty great. Still wonderful. I don't know what else to say. I love.
That brings us to the end of Class 7's performance. Thank you all for coming out.
Oh my.
What?
Ladies and gents, you've been a wonderful crowd. And we've heard your cheers loud and clear. So without further ado, I give you our third and final song.
Crow, you didn't do anything during these two past songs. And this one gets an actual song. Sadly, only with the Japanese voices, but it's still great. It's lovely. It's just a nice little reward for all of our hard work. And I love it. It's great. It's wonderful. I don't know what else to say. I'm just
Everyone, join in!
Well, Oliver's into it. Dang, Patrick joins in pretty quick too. Well, this is nice. This is real nice. It's great. Great way to kind of wrap up the game. And Misty's here! Yay! So, which class won? That's the real question here. Looks like the festival is beginning to come to a close. And we got a bonfire going. Or almost. We're setting up for a bonfire. And now we're all dead. Metaphorically.
I'm exhausted.
I'm hungry.
I can't feel my feet.
I guess that qualifies as a success then, right?
Right.
Well, the crowd sure seemed pretty enthusiastic.
As if I had the mental energy to care about what the crowd thought.
Fair.
I suppose that's the difference between professional musicians and amateurs like us.
I don't think you guys need to worry. We did just fine.
I'll say, the audience's reaction to our encore piece was even better than I'd hoped for.
Right.
I guess your plan paid off then.
Sorry.
I didn't press a button.
Patrick.
Oh, it's you.
I didn't mean to anyway.
Honestly, this is what bothers me so much about this class. I know you're tired. We're all tired. But that doesn't excuse this level of indolence.
What concern is it of yours?
That's a very good question.
At least you can let us bask in the afterglow of our performance before the moment fades.
Still, I gotta hand it to you guys. You really pulled out all the stops for that operetta.
Right.
It was really something. You could take that act to the theater and perform to a sold-out crowd.
Great casting, too. Paris fit her role to a T.
I wasn't sure what to expect, but I really enjoyed it.
Right.
You did? Well, I can't say I'm surprised, though. Given the raw level of talent on display,
Okay,
you'd
enough
expect
of your
anything less than perfection.
yapping.
Wait, are you mocking me? If you're all languid and moping around, how do you think we feel? Show a little dignity at least.
Huh? What are you going on about?
Aha, we did it, didn't we?
Yeah.
Pulling that third song out of nowhere is hardly what I'd call fair play. You even had me singing along. I can't even consider our little wager still valid after that. Good day.
Okay. Good day.
What was that all about?
I'm not even sure. It didn't seem like he came here just to thumb his nose at us.
Congrats, everyone! You did it!
You could open the door. Why did you say that from outside in the hallway? That didn't seem so smart.
Is something wrong?
You guys are so worn down, you totally forgot, didn't you?
Remember a certain little poll where festival attendees get to vote on their favorite attraction? Well, the results are in.
And we won!
Oh, now that you mention it.
We were so busy, I completely forgot about that.
So wait, did we...
They just finished counting up all the votes from the students and the visitors. Good numbers all around, but classes 1 and 7 were the clear favorites.
Right.
And this year's winner, with 1,512 votes,
That's a lot of votes.
is Class 7's concert.
Oh,
Huh. Congrats, guys.
There was no way that many people were in that auditorium.
Well, at least that's over.
Aw, come on, is that it? That's all the enthusiasm you can muster?
I mean, like maybe there's like it's a point-based thing, so you can like you know, you have like 20 points and you can allocate like 10 points to this one, 5 points to this, 3 to that, 2, 1,
Well,
etc.,
after seeing all the
etc.
other attractions for myself, I feel almost as proud of the other classes as I do us.
But
For what it's worth,
not knowing
my
that,
brother and
it's
Charles
weird.
seem to have had a great time.
Nice.
Mishy Panic was an unsung gem.
Now that it's over, it feels a little unsportsmanlike for us to be the only ones boasting about our achievements.
Right?
Agreed. If anything, seeing everyone having a good time feels like a victory for the whole academy.
Yeah! Everybody
Every
wins.
student should feel proud about these last 2 days.
Especially us. Because we beat the game.
Anyway, I'm here to shake you desk potatoes out of your listless post-festival comas.
Right.
Or have you forgotten that we still have the after party to enjoy?
Right.
Oh yeah, there's that.
I totally forgot.
It's a tradition to close out the festival with a big party for the students, their friends, and their families.
There's gonna be bonfires, right? And dancing?
Well, don't just sit there. Everyone's waiting for you.
Right.
All the bonfires are set up too, so just make your way over whenever you're ready.
Okay, I think we can muster up the energy for one last event today.
We got
What do you
this,
say
everybody.
we head on over and enjoy the party?
Right. Woo! Party time!
Well, she's got her energy back. We get another save. After party. Heck yeah. It got dark real fast.
Oh.
Light the beacons! Beautiful. Oh, hello. All of our families.
Mother and grandfather are still here.
My dad, too.
And my brother, though I can't imagine why.
That's a very good question.
Elliot, Crow. I just wanted to thank you for everything you've done for us.
Right.
You mean for the concert?
What brought that on? You got so serious there, I was getting kind of scared.
It's just that our performance today never would have been possible without the two of you guiding it along.
Right.
I wanted to make sure that you knew how much I appreciate you doing that.
Damn, man. Is making people feel awkward a hobby of yours or something?
Maybe a little.
Aw, it's no big deal. Besides, it was a real team effort. Everyone played a part. I mean, look at you. You were a fountain of good advice through this whole thing.
Right.
And honestly, I should be the one thanking everyone.
Huh?
You all helped me rediscover just how much music means to me. Because
Well?
it's not just about performing by myself. It's about performing together, playing off each other's strengths to make something wonderful.
Right.
So I should be the one thanking you. This never would have happened if I didn't come to this academy.
Elliot.
Holy hell, are you
Can-
guys
can
trying
we-
to see
can
who
we-
can make me cringe the hardest?
Is it hug time? I want a hug.
Elliot, my boy! Your father's arms are ready and waiting for you to leap into them!
Oh my. Families.
Does he always have to say that stuff so loudly? Sorry, I'll see you later, okay?
Yeah, later.
Well, bye-bye.
This year's festival's been a blast. I'm kind of hoping we can do the same thing next year, too.
Except
Though,
Crow's not going to be here.
Who knows if Class 7 is even going to exist next year? Crow?
Oh, yeah. Generally, people stay in the same class from their first day to their graduation, but Class 7's basically one giant exception to everything the school's ever done, so who
Yeah.
knows?
I guess that has its pluses and its minuses.
Yeah.
No matter what, it's not going to be the same. We won't have you.
Yeah.
If I manage to graduate, at least.
That's Fair.
Barring any nasty surprises, I'll be in Class 7 till the end of the month.
Okay.
Which means our time as classmates is almost up.
Right.
Now that
And
you
that's
mention
making
it,
me sad.
Yeah. We'll have to see if we can throw you a farewell party around the end of the month then. Can't let you off easy.
Yeah.
Come on, it's no big deal. Trust me, you're still gonna see more than enough of me next year.
Okay.
Sure, I'll have moved out of the dorms, but I'll be sure to stop by once a week to steal some of Sharon's cooking.
You know, with how good it's said to be, I would not blame you at all.
You better. Oh, and by the way, I'm not going to have to call you Mr. Armbrust or anything after you graduate, am I? I mean, we've spent so much time together that treating you like a proper adult just wouldn't feel right.
Yeah.
Of course not. And if I ever catch you calling me Mr. Armbrust again, I'm gonna smack you.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Guess
Fair.
it's about time I gave you this back.
Isn't this...
You caught it. Wow. You caught it like that. Impressive. Ah, the
I completely
memories.
forgot about it. You've done so much for me since then. Saving Elise, helping with the concert. Compared to all that, 50 Mira is nothing.
Yeah.
The feeling's mutual. Besides, I never return the mirror that I borrow. Makes that coin extra special. So go on, take it.
Well, now I'm just happy.
Oh, by the way, you know there was interest on this, right? How much do you suppose you really owe me after half a year?
Oh man, what kind of racket are you running here anyway? I thought you were supposed to be a good kid.
Well, there's this one second year who's taught me a thing or two about making money.
Yeah.
To be honest, it feels kind of lonely to think that everything between us is completely settled and done with. So, what do you say? You still owe me?
I swear, the things I do for love. All right, you'll get your stupid interest someday. Maybe.
Maybe. I mean, we might have to beat it out of you eventually. In like a friendly competition sort of way, you know? I mean, we've fought pretty much in our entire class before. It would not be surprising if we had ourselves a little duel now and again. Though I guess Crow doesn't seem really the type.
Alphen,
to
I'm drawn to the party before us like a moth
challenge.
to a flame, like a starving man to a banquet, like beauty to me.
Right.
What say you we grace the dancers with the gift of our company?
It's as though you read my mind.
Right. Well, that's sweet.
Come now, don't waste your time watching. It's time to dance.
It is indeed time to dance.
No need to worry about formalities tonight. Let's all relax, enjoy ourselves, and maybe let a few secrets slip.
Fair.
Allow me, Sharon, before every red-blooded boy in this school lines up for a chance.
It would be my honor.
Alrighty.
Madam Chairman, might I have this dance?
I see.
Of course. Given that our former partners left the dance all too soon, we seem to make for an appropriate pair.
On the one hand, that's sweet. On the other hand, dang.
I suppose you're right.
That is awkward.
Instructor, I cannot thank
Both
you
of
enough
our
for all you've
spouses
done for
have
my
died. Let's dance together. Yes.
I can, however, ask you for the pleasure of this dance.
Really? Ooh,
He's just my type, too. Oh, just talking to myself.
Well, I'll be dancing with all my little kittens by the end of the night. But I suppose I can let you take the first dance.
Well, I don't mind. But seeing you in that dress is enough to make any guy feel intimidated.
Right?
They waste no time, do they?
Oh, absolutely not.
It's no surprise that my grandfather made a beeline for Sharon, but I never expected to see Mother dancing.
In some ways, it seems as though they're younger than we are.
We have been through a lot recently.
Looks like everyone's having fun, though.
Right.
Shall we join them?
You've given me more than enough of your time already today. Between showing
Oh
me
my.
around and your incredible concert, you must be exhausted.
Okay.
And besides, I'm sure there's someone else you'd rather dance with here. Why not ask them instead?
Oh. Well. Really? What? Really? I'm confused. Hold on. I'm kind of sad. I thought I need to look up what signify it. What dictates. That's the word I'm looking for. Who you can dance with. Give me a second. Okay, so I've looked it up, and so what dictates it is you, in Chapter 6, viewed their bonding event. You took them on the bike ride to pick up the outfits, or you spent 2 tickets with them. So I guess these are the people that I ended up, meeting the requirements for. I'm really sad because when I first did this, Emma was actually one of my options. And I really enjoyed that one, and Emma is kind of like one of the characters that I love the most. And I really wanted to do it. I really wanted to dance with her again. Especially because she's all mysterious. And some of the things that she says, from what I vaguely remember. But, now I have to choose. I'm gonna awkwardly say Crow.
The only person I can think of is...
Who? Is something wrong?
No, it's just that I was thinking of a male friend of mine.
I never would have imagined you were into that sort of thing.
I just want to spend more time with Crow.
The sort that fills young maidens' hearts with joy and heads with dreams.
Your Highness?
You should go to the literature club. You would get along there.
Your Highness? Good evening, Reen. What a joy this is, especially considering that Class 7 has no lack of fine gentlemen.
All right.
There are so many wonderful potential pairings that I hardly know where to start. Your Highness, please.
Is this what the head of the literature club's always writing about? How did I not connect the dots until now? Elise, is this kind of thing popular over at St. Estrella?
This is awkward.
Well...
I didn't know this would happen.
Oh, Reen, you're so precious. Rare is the woman who could deny herself a honeyed sip from this wellspring of fantasy.
I just want to spend more time with Crow because he's leaving in a month.
Anyway, I'll be back later. Please excuse me, Your Highness.
Two dudes can dance if they want to. It doesn't have to be weird.
Matters into my own hands. By the looks of it, you still might have a chance. Your Highness, please.
This would not have been an issue if I had, gotten a chance to hang out with Emma. Like, I don't think Emma was an option during Chapter 6. Well, she probably was, but I probably...
What's up, man?
I probably didn't hang out with her because she was already level 5.
You're not here to collect that interest already, are you? I value my kneecaps as much as the next guy, but I need more time.
Nah, I'm just over here because my sister shot me down when I asked her to dance. Needless to say, it's been a long day. Want to find a spot to sit down with me? I could use a cold drink and a good rest.
Now you're speaking my language. I'm in. Let's get 2 of the strongest damn drinks those stalls will pour us.
Right.
No, none of them sell alcohol, right?
Yeah. So we don't actually dance. We just go sit down. It's a nice,
Look
quiet
at Jellic
night.
and George dancing the night away. I wonder if this is what I think it is.
And
It's a very good question.
Jeez, you couldn't see flying sparks in a dark cave at midnight, could you?
Probably not.
Keep that up all your life, and you'll break even more hearts than I will.
But I mean, Angelica and George?
Forget it. Let me take you on a little trip to Uncle Crow's Wisdom Corner.
Right?
Little being the operative word.
Seriously, though, if you only hold on to one piece of advice, it should be take care of your buds.
Right.
I know. You've heard it all a million times. But I wouldn't be telling you if I wasn't telling you straight.
Right.
It doesn't matter where you are or if you graduate. If you treat your friends right, they're not gonna let you down.
Indeed.
You need at least one like that. Better get searching if you don't have one. You
I
still
see.
with me, Reen?
Yes. You're just
Sorry,
getting very
I was
deep.
Just surprised. I didn't know you were capable of giving serious advice.
You know, each of these snide little comments is a tiny knife in my heart.
You probably deserve it for something that you've done in the past.
I try to share a bit of my life experience and help my little buddy out, and this is the treatment I get?
I do appreciate it, though. My time here has definitely taught me how important a good friend can be.
Indeed.
And I consider you one of mine. I don't just look up to you
Right.
because you're older than me, but because you're a good friend. Okay, maybe friend is a little strong. Partner in crime might be more like it.
Partner in crime, huh? Not sure whether I should be offended or wear it with pride.
Both?
You're a funny one, Reen. First you try to get interest on a 50-mirror loan, then you shower me with compliments?
Partners in crime are supposed to be able to turn from dangerous to friendly in the blink of an eye, right?
Right, I guess
got
so.
me there.
We don't have long before you graduate, but we've got to make the most of it.
You bet. Just, pray that I get to graduate at all.
Right? That would help.
After that, I went back to see Elise. But by
There's,
then, that
there's
memorable
achievements
evening was
for
approaching its
all
end.
of them. Okay. Well. All right.
Reen? Elise?
Hi.
Claire?
Good evening, Captain. You must be exhausted.
Oh, well, it's not as though I performed on stage in front of an auditorium full of people or anything.
Yeah.
I really enjoyed your concert.
That
by
was
the way.
us.
That's the kind of thing that makes me proud to be an alumnus.
I see.
Wait, what? You're a student here?
That's right. I was part of the Academy's 216th graduating class.
I see.
And since you'll be part of its 221st, I suppose that makes me 5 years your senior.
I had no idea. Why didn't you mention it until just now?
Given that we only ever met while you were on your field studies, it didn't seem pertinent.
Right.
Besides, once people graduate, they tend to leave their ties to their school behind.
Okay.
Especially here at Thor's.
Because it's a military academy?
Exactly. Roughly 40% of the graduates here go on to join the military. Not
Right.
always the same branch or even the same army. About 30% join the Imperial Army, and 10% go to a provincial force. Students who are best friends one day might find themselves enemies the next.
Well, that would be awkward.
Rain. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to kill your happy mood like this. But I'm sure you're well aware of what may lie ahead. That we're teetering on the brink of an era of upheaval.
Right.
I'm aware.
Is this really the
Does
time for
this have
this?
something to do with the issues in Crossbell I've been hearing about?
Most likely, yes.
Yes, amongst other things. It seems as though everyone on the continent is ready to go to war with everyone else.
Yeah.
But that's why it's so important that we're able to stand strong no matter what happens. Though, judging by how well Class 7 has performed on their field studies, I'm sure you'll all be fine in that regard.
We got this under control.
Here's hoping that I get the chance to help you out again sometime. Even if I'll have to be careful not to draw the ire of that instructor of yours while I'm doing so.
Right.
I'm just glad to know that you have her back. Thank you for that.
Indeed.
You're quite well. Please, excuse me a moment. Yes, Revelt speaking. Mm-hmm. What?
What's up?
What's going on?
And you're certain of this? Understood. I'll return at once.
Okay.
Yes. I will escort them back to Valflame Palace myself. I'm afraid I
Interesting.
have to excuse myself.
Well, it seems something's going down. This is very intense music for after the final boss has been defeated. Wouldn't you say?
I'm really sorry, Elise. My brothers requested that we return to Heimdall right away. But as we're going back by car, I thought I'd offer you a ride home. But
Elise, I think you should go back with them for now.
Right.
I'll call you later to make sure you're okay.
well, all right.
Sorry to drop this on you so quickly, Reen. I'm sure someone from the Academy will fill you in shortly.
Right.
Fill me in? On what?
If you'll excuse us.
Don't worry. We'll be sure to get Elise back to the Academy safely.
Okay. Well, bye? Okay, everybody's on the move now.
Reen!
Does anyone
Something's
have any
going
idea what's going
down.
on?
I'm afraid not. I've never seen Father behave like that before.
My mother's the same way. She got a message of some kind and just changed.
Ditto my father. I think it was someone from Heimdall who got in touch with him.
Right.
One thing is certain. Something terrible has happened.
My dad turned pale and was gone before I could ask what happened. It sounded like he received a report from Instructor Neidhart, though.
Okay.
Hold on. Neidhart's supposed to be... He was at Corellia Fortress with the 4th Armored Division on some sort of mission, right?
Right.
Speaking of which, has anyone seen Toa or Instructor Sarah?
That's a very good point. Well, there they are.
Students and visitors, I cannot thank you enough for your attendance today.
Right?
I hereby proclaim the 127th Thor's Military Academy Festival complete.
Okay. So, what exactly is going
But
down?
I am afraid I must announce this with a heavy heart, as we have just received word from the Imperial government.
Okay.
That this evening, Garrelia Fortress, which rests on the eastern border of the Empire, has been destroyed.
Destroyed?
No. Destruction is an inadequate word. An unknown weapon has erased the fortress in its entirety from existence.
Oh!
I would ask that all of our
Okay.
guests, from that region or otherwise, please try to remain calm.
Okay. Honestly, I kind of forgot about that detail. Yeah, we're still going. Yeah. Almost effortlessly. Oh my. Oh dear. Oh. Okay. Wow. Milliam and Crow are both gone.
I can't take this anymore. Where is she? Homeroom was supposed to start ages ago.
Right? Yeah.
I'm not surprised she's late. The instructors are probably all busy trying to figure out what to do.
That seems more than likely. This morning's meeting has already blown past its normal ending time.
Yeah.
It's still hard for me to believe all of this is really happening. Having been there, the idea that Garrelia Fortress just vanished is difficult to comprehend.
Oh, absolutely.
Not all of it, I heard. There are still some parts left and almost untouched. But Instructor Neidhart making it out of there alive was nothing short of a miracle, though.
Those huge railway guns were part of the section that's gone, too. If I hadn't seen the pictures, it'd be kind of hard to believe.
Yeah.
What kind of weapon is even capable of doing something like that?
Who knows?
I find myself doubtful that any human could create something so powerful.
That.
We just
Yeah.
don't know.
All we do know is that it's impossible to make a weapon that powerful even with today's most advanced orbital technology.
Right.
Yet here we are, with just such a weapon in the hands of what's always been seen as a mere vassal state. The Imperial Army has their work cut out for them, I'll say that much.
Right.
I'm worried about what's going on in the capital, too. It sounds like there have been even more demonstrations going on there these past few days.
Okay.
With Crossbell, they say. Point our guns towards the east. Is there even any truth to those rumors that Calvard's planning an invasion?
I'm pretty sure it's all nonsense. But considering how there have been tensions between us and them for years, people are just more inclined to believe it.
Right.
Rumors are just that. We need to be careful not to be misled by half-truths and speculation.
Indeed.
If possible, we should find out exactly what's happening for ourselves.
That would be good.
Yeah.
Yes.
Over the year, we've seen how things are across the Empire with our own eyes. And
Right.
Now's as good a time as any to put that knowledge to use.
Well said. We've had quite the education in getting to the truth behind all the headlines.
Right.
That seems to have been a running theme of most of our field studies.
Yeah, we tend to do that.
Still, We seem to be missing 2 of our illustrious members.
Well, there's nothing strange about Crow's habitual truancy.
Yeah.
Or did he already transfer back to his original class?
No. He said he was going to be with us through the end of the month. As for Million, though, I'm not sure.
She's probably been called out on a mission or
You don't
something.
think it's something to do with the intelligence division, do you?
Probably.
She is an agent of theirs.
It's kind of easy to forget that, given how she usually is.
Yeah.
It does concern me that none of us have seen her.
Sorry to keep you waiting.
Hi.
Oh, instructor.
Are we starting homeroom?
Not today, I'm afraid. All classes have been canceled. You can either stay here in the building and study until school's out, or go back to the dorm.
Right.
So, wait.
Has something happened?
Not yet, but it will. Chancellor Osborne's going to be addressing the nation from Dreikel's Plaza at noon.
Okay.
It's set to be broadcast across the entire Empire.
A national address?
Sounds pretty serious.
Yeah.
Given the timing.
Indeed. It's not hard to imagine what's on his agenda.
Come on, guys. Straighten up. You're students of Thor's Military Academy, and that makes you all cadets. Whatever careers you choose, military or civilian, you need to know how to act decisively in an emergency.
Right.
So right now, I don't want you to look away from what's happening in the world. I want you to face it straight.
Will do.
You're right. Now's not the time to lose heart.
As for Osborne's speech, apparently we'll be setting up radios in each classroom so the students can listen to the national address. So if you want to follow along, be sure to be back here by noon.
Okay.
I suppose I might as well listen to it here then.
Same here. I don't even have a radio.
I do, but for something like this, I'd rather not listen to it alone.
That is very fair.
Well then, we can all share in the joy of hearing the melodious voice of our esteemed Chancellor. Maybe I should haul in some beer and snacks. That's the only way I'll stay sane through the entire broadcast.
Right.
What should we do about Crow and Million, though? None of us have seen either of them all day.
Do you know where they are?
Can't say I do. Crow's practically made a career out of playing hooky, but I did see Milliam earlier this morning.
Okay.
Oh, so she's still on campus?
At least that means she wasn't called away by the intelligence division.
Right.
I'd been thinking along those lines, but when I asked her, she just shrugged and said, "No news from the top." Oh, just a little bracer to bracer information swapping.
Okay.
Yes, but
That
lest
was
you forget, she
an
excels
incorrect
at giving us
voice
the runaround.
line.
At least it doesn't sound like she's in trouble. We're probably worried over nothing.
We'll just have to tell them we're meeting here at noon if we run into them before then.
Right.
Yeah, will do.
Okay.
I guess everyone's going to check in with their clubs. Looks like I have some free time. Might as well see if I can track down Crow and Milliam.
Right.
At least it sounds like Milliam is probably somewhere on campus.
Fair.
Crow, though, he could be anywhere. Probably best to check with Toa and George first. Maybe they know something.
Okay, well, I keep forgetting how long this is going to take. But I am almost certain that next time we will be finishing the game. If we don't, I am going to be shocked. It's very weird when a game, you know, continues like 4 or 5 episodes past the final boss, isn't it? Anyway, next time we will be gathering our classmates and listening to the Chancellor's address. So look forward to that. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye!